Hello everybody and welcome back to Ladida Plays FTL. Last time around we only did one sector. It was a relatively short video, but I'm sure you guys will forgive me, as I heard that some of you prefer the shorter ended videos. Let's get the window closed a little bit because there is some rain falling on my arm, which is not particularly nice. We have used a lot of our drones, which we should avoid doing so for at least a while. And we have upgraded all of our systems, especially systems to do with healing our dudes and the likes. So we're gonna go to Zoltan Homeworld because I prefer the look of the bottom side here more than the top side options. I hate nebulas, guys. Nebulas are the worst. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. Let's save the new locations because we received a new crew member, and let's see what we can get here. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way towards the beacon here. They hail. This is Zoltan Peace Envoy. We carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message. Hear them out. They continue. We take your silence for interested contemplation. They talk at length about peace and harmony, but either it's beyond your simple mind or it's all nonsense. They finish. Please spread the word of enlightenment to those that have not heard. Once you have, contact our brethren. They transmit coordinates to their so-called brethren. Added a quest marker to your map. Alright, so let's definitely check out that beacon, because that sounds like a nice idea. Have a nice peace pipe, so to speak. Right, this is a ship we haven't seen before. It's called a slug cruiser. You spot a pirate ship looting a small Zoltan cruiser. They spot you and move into attack before your FTL draft has a chance to recharge. Ooh, they have a charge ion and a laser beam, which makes it a little bit annoying, but we will be sure to try and take out their shields first of anything, looking at the state of things. Their weapons will hopefully take a time to get through to our stuff. I definitely want to save up some scrap and maybe get something like our weapon pre-igniter. That would be a great idea. It'll help the chain laser getting charged more quickly, and it'll help the flak cannon immediately take care of a lot of business. We're going to keep shooting the same spot because we know where it hurts. Alright, they hit all their shots and definitely something bad is going to come in. Yeah, as was predicted, not to worry. We will continue firing at their shields, however. Oh, let's continue firing with the shields with ion as well for the time being. There we go. At least get some damage back onto the shields to make sure that they don't have a ridiculously easy time dealing with our stuff. Right, now the next of the weaponry is going to focus on their weapons, just to make sure that they don't do any more damage to us. There we go. We are not accepting surrender. That is for bloody sure. Alright, there must be a fire in there because it took some extra damage, even though we're not firing there. And that is that ship gone. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Very nice. Let's see, can we circle around? We might be able to circle around if we beeline for this quest beacon. Alright, an asteroid field. The jump airdrops a Zoltan security ship as it follows man pirate to an asteroid field. They message you, your presence here will continue to be tolerated, but please do not interfere. Interfere and save the mantis. That is not what I meant to do, but it does not matter. Sometimes you have to bet on the underdog, even on the rare occasion that the underdog is a mantis warship. You set off for the heart of the asteroid field and engage the Zoltan there. Alright, we're actually going to be using the Ion Stunner for this one, and the Ion Blaster, so we can take away their shields with incredible speed. And that will help us a great deal with taking care of their ship. Ion also does more damage to the Zoltan Super Shield, which makes my situation a whole lot more profitable. There we go, their shields are gone. Let's start disabling everything in their ship, so that they have way too much to take care of. Take care of their oxygen, that's going to be problematic. Take away their weapons and everything else, making it a fairly easy combat. The Mantis are so grateful that they only take 3/4 of the loot and leaving the rest to you. How civilized. Achievement log, rule of 10, greed is eternal. Don't know what that means, but we're going to quickly see if we can check. Which we cannot. Oh, well. No, we can't. Not from this menu at least, but we might check it out in a future video, guys. Not to worry. Haven't forgotten about you. Alright, let's get to this quest beacon, see what we get over here. You arrive at the location specified by peace-loving Sultan, but the only thing nearby is a rebel ship closing in fast. We found you. You're not getting away this time. Attempt to hail them. They open communication. I can't imagine there's anything you could say that would save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Perhaps there's still reconciliation of our ideals without war. Surrendering your ultimate destruction is inevitable. We've scores of rebels destroyed in our wake. Your rebellion is causing millions of deaths. Your beliefs are dividing the galaxy. Unity is the only option. Let's see option 1. Our ideals are too different to be so easily reconciled. Do you think this war could end any way but war? The galaxy is huge. You can find a fair place for your ideals elsewhere without causing this destruction. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. Suddenly, all indications of the rebel ship fade away, and the Zoltan fleet appears around your ship. The captain of the ship you met previously materializes on your bridge. Although your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective, it is clear that you took our previous meeting to heart. If your ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, we shall do what we can to aid their fight. I will personally assist. We get a lot of resources, and we get an envoy that is great at piloting and engineering. That is great news, guys. Let's actually get him as one of our engineers. Actually, no. Let's get him as our pilot, just because I think it's nice to have this open line to the top of our ship. But this was a great encounter nevertheless. Let's see what we can make happen with this. Let's actually get some stuff going on, because I want to be able to dodge a little bit more effectively. Let's get the flak cannon back out there. And I should have gone to that store. Maybe there was a weapon preigniter and we need a whole lot of scrap for that, but we will not. Something strikes you as odd about a moon in the distance. Check it out. Close inspection reveals signs of a habitation on the surface, but nothing else particularly interesting. Okay. A little bit of a moon civilization going on. The Mantis outcasts sometimes make the mistake of taking a Sultan for easy game. The scout moves into attack while a boarding party beams aboard from a nearby transport. Intruders on board. Let's get rid of them by venting them of oxygen. Let's have these guys in the ready to join them. Alright, that is a little bit less fortunate, but we're going to send our guy over there. And as soon as that's done, we're going to send this guy in there as well to help out with a little bit more. That is a lot better. Let's get people back to their locations and open up the indoor interior. So, oh, that's actually not a good idea. We have done a lot of damage to them, and they will not be able to send anything more our way. So let's finish them off. That area is now safe again. So the envoy pilot, and I forgot to say, he's actually skilled in everything. Oh my god, guys! What a brilliant mind he is. Maybe actually we want them as weapons then. It is an interesting proposition to say the least, but it would result in the same issue. I don't know if I care enough about it, if I'm honest. There's an NG over there. Send a flag all over there, killing everything in the spot. There we go. Get a nice bit of scrap. Right. Let's see what we're gonna do. Do we have anything to sell at all? We don't really. Well, we can sell the Iron Blast and the Iron Stunner, and that would get us a little bit of scrap, but not that much. Let's see anyway. Let's see what we can get going here. We can get cloaking, but that would be way too expensive. Backup battery, a drone control. I'm not sure about that one, guys. I think I'm just gonna fix all and sell our iron basic thing. And we are going to keep the Iron Stunner just because in a pinch it can still come in really handy. You pick up the last broadcast from rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please! You're entered by fire of the port bow. They have got an NG and a Mantis on board. Let's see what we can do to their shields. The Mantis is going to come and board us. Let's hope they don't take an annoying spot. They kind of do. We're going to go in there. Actually, you wait in here for a little bit longer. Now you're going to go in there. It's a little bit unfortunate because that's not what I wanted to have happen. And now you're gonna go out and you're gonna go back to your station because now the Mantis should just die. Alright, the NG is not having a great time. I didn't say the positions again? I thought I did. Oh well. Very nice indeed. The NG seems to be... Where's the NG? Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Let's make sure we take them out before they get to board us again. The ship explodes. We're gonna upgrade our cloning bay again, just because I'm noticing that this guy keeps getting very, very low, and they are our best anti-boarders because they take away oxygen, makes them a lot better at what they do. Let's go to here. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Participate in their study. Your crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in the study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough, as well as some scrap. Cakes made from stiff dough. What a guy. You arrive to find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. There we go. Very nice indeed. Let's go over here. I think by then we have to exit because it's going to take us 2 jumps, and it's not worth it, and we don't have that much fuel anymore. There's nothing here to save for vast sources of gas reflecting rays from a distant sun. Yeah, well, actually, because of a nebula, it's going to be nice. Because of a nebula, I'm actually still going to... Ooh, I'm not a big fan of this, though. Alright. Let's get ion stunners. Let's get an ion stunner going on their weapon. Actually, let's do that. Actually, just do it like this. That'd be better. Just get the iron stunner on their weapons, and as soon as that is taken care of, we're gonna start loading our own chain laser. All right. Get rid of this, get the chain laser going on. Let's take care of all their weapons. Iron Storm means that half of our reactor power is disabled. And we're going to be able to fire first. Hopefully we can do some damage to make sure. There we go, just in time. We're going to fire on the Rangers and everything else. And everything's been torn apart. They're trying to escape. They tried to offer us surrender. We're not taking surrender today, boys. Even though they offered us some fuel, which would have been nice, I saw it too late. We're not going to take it. Instead, we say no to rebel scum. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material and a hull repair drone. Very nice. Let's start working our way towards the exit, and we need to really buy fuel soon. Is something that I was unaware of until previously. A long-range beacon is almost within the nebula, blah blah blah. Let's power all our things again. Let's get the hell out of here to an abandoned sector or a rebel control. Let's go to the abandoned sector. Let's see if there's anything interesting there. We only got 2 more fuel. The war tore through the civilian sector, and just recently, even the few life centers that remained have begun blinking out. Rumors suggest that Lanius are responsible. So Lanius, that's our guy's name. I did forget about those. We have Lanius people. So this is probably something to do with Lanius then. Okay, that's really interesting actually. Let's see what they got on offer. A battery charger? No. Doubling the time it takes for them to jump. Automatically puts fires out throughout the ship. Nothing too interesting. That's not what I meant to do, but it works out anyway. We can take something like mind control, and if we can power up both mind control and hacking, it's going to be great for us. So let's try. We already have most of what we need. We just need to upgrade our current systems, and I think we'll be fine. Ask for an alternative trade. 5 missiles. Yes, there we go. very nice. We don't need much missiles anyway. I'm not a big fan of anything else they've got on offer for us. We need more fuel. That's definitely something we need. The scans reveal a large asteroid. Explore the asteroid field and we get some fuel. How very fortunate for us. We need to keep on top of this because we have quite a way to go. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. We can't afford to give away 3 fuel, guys. I'm sad to say. We got ASB from allies, so this is gonna get ASB. Upon arrival, you're immediately surrounded by chaos. The planet's anti-ship battery is firing on a number of Ladida's ships. One of the combat ships mistakenly believes your ship has arrived to assist the planetary defenses. Combat positions. They are sending a drone our way, and they got 2 crew members. Let's take care of it all. What are they hacking? They are hacking our engines. Let's make sure that we try to take away one of their shields, making them easy prey for us. There we go. That makes it easy cake. This will probably be everything that they will write. The music is getting out of control. The ship breaks apart. You decide to salvage what is it when the opportunity arises. After your skirmish, the fighting dies down and you're contacted by the planetary defense team. So you got caught up in that fight, stranger. No matter how many of these monsters we blow out of the sky, they just keep coming and they won't stop coming and they don't 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 stop coming. We could patch up your ship for you though. But we had nothing to be patched up, so that was a useless offer. Can we go anywhere? No, we cannot. So we're going to go to the distress beacon. Hopefully they offer us some fuel. You arrive at the location of the distress signal, prepared for a fight, but the first glance is entirely empty. The signal is coming from a small plastic satellite orbiting the moon. A looping message describes how settlers have recently abandoned the area due to the Lanius threat. You failed to find any other signs of a settlement nearby. Dangerous. You receive a transmission. Sorry, sir, this is nothing personal, but we're under orders. The rebel ships go weapon hot. Right, they got 3 members and they got a repair drone and they got some missiles going on. Everything seems to be a little bit of a problem at the moment, but let's fight. Make sure that they fire at their own weapons for a while at least. That's the next thing we're going to upgrade because our hacking system is good for now. And we should reserve that for when we actually really desperately direly need it, you know? Oh, so much misses. That is unfortunate. Let's go back to our locations. No, you stay here. I definitely saved the system this time around. You know what? Let's get their shields hacked. Alright, save the locations again and again and again. Stations saved. Okay. Right, let's take away their shields. A lot of damage is going around. The enemy ship appears to be powering up their FTL drive. But we will have nothing of that. We will not accept surrender. Never! Never! Alright, let's flak some more. And that is that. They have attacked this again. Let's get on top of that immediately. While doing that, let's upgrade this twice. What a weird noise that is. Right, let's repair our cloning bay as it has sustained some damage. This now means that we can actually get a lot done with mind controlling, which is very nice. This is still being repaired. He is getting close to weapons level 2 as well, which is very nice. Dolan has not done much of anything, just because on the other side of the ship is where most of the damage seems to happen every time. Alright, let's continue. We still need fuel. Use them to delay the rebels. Yes, thank you. Your crew member tells them of the approaching fleet and the number of automated ships they use to scout ahead. They thank you for the tip and prepare to jump in the direction you came from. That will hopefully delay the fleet. You scrap what remains of the rebel station. Very nice. Let's use this to get a little bit more energy. There we go. 30% dodge chance is nothing to sneeze at, guys. I saw a store there. That's where we're going to go next. They are delayed by one. Okay, this is interesting. Let's have you go to there. Alright, very nice. One of them assisting here. Let's everyone return to their posts. Alright, very nice. And let's get... Oh, can we make that without getting into the rebel? Maybe not, actually. They are delayed though, so I'm gonna take a chance. We need fuel. Attack the pirates! You charge your weapons with which quickly gets the pirate ship's attention. They got cloaking systems, which means we don't charge weapons for a while, and we can't see them either. Which is a little bit annoying. But assuming the cloaking is going to wear off at any moment, we're going to be on the ready for this. Alright. Let's get rid of the shielding. Yeah, let's get rid of the shielding. And mind control the Mantis, because he will do a lot of damage, and if anyone else comes to disrupt his destruction of the weapon systems, they are surely going to be killed. Ooh, that is unfortunate, which means we're going to have to repair that immediately. Let's take these two guys off and do that. Oh, that is annoying climbing for cloaking. Works out well in their favor, though. Send these two boys back. And let's disrupt their weapons. There we go, get some damage done. Their cloak again, which gives them some time to repair, but this guy is meanwhile destroying everything inside, and he is going to be doing so for a while. Chain laser again. Be sure to keep on to that shield, because as soon as that shield falters, our breach is there. There we go. A lot of damage done there. A little bit of extra damage. He is dead, so they're not repairing the shields anymore. Let's get down onto their weapon systems instead. And in the meantime, we're going to send these two boys up here because their oxygen has been destroyed, actually. And let's also capture him so that he can destroy other systems. And actually, I'm going to stop doing anything for a while. I'm going to see if he can kill that guy off. This is not a problem at all. And he has destroyed the ship. Apparently the ship was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. Very nice. Let's get this down. Get an extra bar of energy. We are actually gonna, before we jump, we're gonna power this just so we regenerate a little bit more this particular go. Let's go over here. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. So they got a chain laser as well, it seems. But we don't take any of that. We're gonna have you fight inside and have everything else fire around you. Well, actually, fire around shields again. So they are firing at us, so yeah, but we've got to do shields, sadly. You're going to be just tearing apart the rest of their ship, though. Should hold off on this one. You are, meanwhile, still destroying that. You're going to help out repairing oxygen, actually, which is not that much of a problem. Let's have these two boys come in here and have you do the engines in the meantime. Keep shooting on these. We will not accept your surrender. They have no more shields. Let's shoot everything at their weapons to avoid any more unavoidable damage. Everything is gone. This area should start lining up again. Yes, there we go indeed. Oh, we got so much to repair. Let's actually send these boys all over there. Just so this goes quite a lot quicker. If anything, our Sultan should do one of the main systems, but I cannot be asked to do around our ship. So we're gonna buy some more power. And probably the next thing is that we're gonna get is some extra shielding, depending on how far we got to go to the end encounter. When FTL drivers charge, you can jump to the next sector. A small platform orbits nearby beacon. It looks like a fueling station of some sort, and it's clearly broadcasting reasonable prices in the spectrum frequencies in all languages. Dock. The fueling station welcomes you into one of its berths, and as you hail them, there's an explosion from your engine room. While assessing the damage, you detect a pirate ship closing in fast. How unfortunate for us. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to take care of your shieldy boys. Start working on those. You are going to help out with fixing the engines. While you are busy destroying the shields, which is very nice. Do a lot of damage all around. Start attacking the shields a little bit more. There we go. The rest can go on to weapons. Mind control has been done in by fire. Let's send everyone back to their posts and have these two take care of the fire. Just to make sure things don't get more out of control than they already have. We need to repair as well. A drone recovery arm. That does sound very useful, and they also offer fuel. I'm gonna take this, even though they've done a great amount of damage to us. So let's go to the next sector. We're going to the NG homeworlds. Guys, that's what I'm gonna call this video. A nice 27-minute long video. 28 if you count the outro. Like, subscribe if you like this video. Leave a comment if you wanna. Feedback is always welcome. Check out my other series. Until next time, guys. See ya!